Listen up. What I'm about to share with you isn't just another motivational speech or a recycled piece of advice you've heard 1,000 times before. This is the truth, the kind of truth that most people will never tell you, because it challenges everything you've been taught about success and money. This is the moment you stop letting the world dictate your future. For too long, you've been told to play it safe, to follow the rules, to wait your turn. But what if I told you that the rules were designed to keep you exactly where you are? Forget everything you've been told about getting rich. The old plan, school, job, save, invest, retire at 65, keeps you trapped. It's a system built for predictability, not prosperity. Every day, millions wake up, commute to jobs they don't love, and trade their precious time for a paycheck that barely covers the bills. They're told to be grateful, to keep grinding, to hope that one day, maybe, they'll finally be free. It's a 50-year grind for a life you might never enjoy. There's a better way. Not a get-rich-quick scheme, but a shift in how you see money and your own potential. Imagine waking up with excitement, knowing you're building something that matters, something that grows even when you're not working. That's the power of changing your mindset and your strategy. The truth is, the world rewards those who solve problems, who innovate, who dare to think differently. The people who break free from the rat race are the ones who create value, not just for themselves but for others. They see opportunities where others see obstacles, and they act when others hesitate. Wealth isn't built by trading time for dollars, it's built by creating massive value for others. When you focus on impact, on building something bigger than yourself, the money follows. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter, and building systems that multiply your efforts. The truly wealthy don't follow the herd, they build systems that work for them, even while they sleep. They invest in assets, in businesses, in ideas that generate income around the clock. While most people are stuck in the cycle of earning and spending, the wealthy are building empires that grow on autopilot. Imagine waking up to more money than most make in a week. That's possible when you stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a producer. Picture yourself with the freedom to travel, to spend time with family, to pursue your passions, because your money is working for you, not the other way around. Take control of your financial destiny. The Millionaire Fastlane by MJ DeMarco is the blueprint. This isn't just a book, it's a roadmap to a new way of thinking, a new way of living. It's about breaking free from the slow lane and accelerating toward the life you truly want. It's a tactical nuke to the get-rich-slow mentality. This book shows you how to build a life of freedom and choice now, not decades from now. It's about taking bold action, making smart decisions, and refusing to settle for mediocrity. If you're tired of waiting for someday, pay attention. This is your wake-up call. The fast lane is real, and it's waiting for you. The only question is, are you ready to take the wheel and drive your own destiny? DeMarco says there are only 3 financial roads in life: the sidewalk, the slow lane, and the fast lane. Each of these paths represents a completely different approach to money, time, and ultimately, your future. The road you choose shapes not just your bank account but your daily experience, your stress levels, and your sense of possibility. Everyone, whether they realize it or not, is traveling on one of these roads right now. The question is, do you know which one you're on? The sidewalk is the path of living paycheck to paycheck with no real plan for the future. It's about instant gratification, spending as soon as money comes in, never thinking about tomorrow. Emergencies become disasters, and financial security always feels out of reach. Life on the sidewalk is a constant struggle, where one unexpected bill can throw everything into chaos. The slow lane is what most people consider the responsible path. You get a job, work hard, save diligently, and invest in hopes of retiring comfortably someday. It's a life of discipline and patience but also of sacrifice, trading your best years for a distant promise of freedom that may or may not come. In the slow lane you watch the clock, waiting for weekends and vacations, hoping that someday you'll have enough to finally enjoy life. But the truth is, you're always working for someone else's dream, not your own. The fast lane is different. It's not about having a job, it's about building a business system that works for you. Fastlaners are creators, not just consumers. They design systems, products, or services that solve real problems for lots of people. Fastlaners are producers, entrepreneurs who leverage their ideas and energy to create value at scale. They don't just work for money, they build assets that work for them. These assets generate income around the clock, even while they sleep. Whether it's real estate, online businesses, or intellectual property, Fastlaners focus on creating streams of income that don't depend on their time. They don't trade hours for dollars. Instead, they buy back their time, gaining the freedom to live life on their own terms. The fast lane is the path to extraordinary wealth and true freedom. It's about living life fully, not just someday, but now. So, which path are you on? Are you following the crowd, or are you daring to choose differently? Be honest with yourself. Awareness is the first step to changing your destination. Take a moment to reflect. Are your daily choices moving you closer to freedom or keeping you stuck? The sidewalk leads to stress, chaos, and a life of reacting instead of creating. It's a path where you're always behind, always catching up. The slow lane might get you to wealth, but only if you're lucky and patient enough to make it to old age. For many, it means sacrificing the best years of life for a future that's never guaranteed. The fast lane is about building freedom now, enjoying life while you're young, healthy, and full of energy. It's about designing a life you don't need a vacation from. Don't just follow the crowd because it feels safe. The greatest rewards come to those who are willing to choose their own lane, even if it means going against the grain. The fast lane is where you want to be if you crave more than just average. It's the road to impact, abundance, and real independence. It's not easy, there will be challenges, setbacks, and hard work. But the fast lane is possible for anyone willing to learn, adapt, and persist. So are you ready to switch lanes and take control of your financial destiny? The choice is yours. Let's dig into the sidewalk mindset. Sidewalkers are pure consumers, spending every dollar chasing instant pleasure. It doesn't matter how much they earn, their lifestyle always expands to match. No financial accountability. When things go wrong, it's always someone else's fault. They wait for luck, a handout, or a miracle to save them. Think of the person who blows a tax refund on a TV or vacation, classic sidewalk behavior. No plan for tomorrow, just the next hit of pleasure. They're addicted to looking rich, not becoming rich. Financing cars, stretching for houses, all for appearances. The sidewalk leads to a dead end. Debt, stress, and total dependency on the next paycheck. No freedom, no options, no control. Escaping the sidewalk requires a massive mental shift. Take 100% responsibility for your finances. Stop blaming others. Start thinking about tomorrow, not just today. That's the first step to real change. The slow lane is the path society celebrates. Work hard for decades, save, invest, and hope for a comfortable retirement. But it's a flawed plan. You trade your time, your most valuable asset, for money. Your income is capped, your freedom limited, and your future uncertain. The stock market? Out of your control. A crash can wipe out years of savings overnight. The slow lane is risky in its own way. Best case, you're rich when you're old. You've sacrificed your youth for a pile of money you may not enjoy. The fast lane offers a different deal: wealth and youth, freedom and energy. The goal isn't just to be rich, it's to be rich while you're young enough to enjoy it. The slow lane is a life sentence with parole at 65. The fast lane is your escape plan. Don't settle for someday. Build your freedom now. The choice is yours. The fast lane isn't just a job or a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a revolutionary business philosophy that challenges the traditional path to wealth. Instead of following the slow, conventional route of working for decades and hoping to retire comfortably, the fast lane is about taking control and accelerating your journey to financial freedom. At its core, the fast lane is about building a system, a business, a product, or a service that creates massive value for others, and in turn, generates wealth for you. It's about leveraging your ideas, skills, and resources to design something that can grow beyond your personal efforts. In the fast lane, wealth isn't measured by how many hours you work, but by the net profit your business produces and the value of the assets you own. It's a formula. Wealth equals net profit plus asset value. The more value you create, the more wealth you accumulate. You're not trading hours for dollars anymore. You're building something that can operate independently, even while you sleep or travel. Automation, delegation, and smart systems are your allies. Think about authors who write a book once and earn royalties for years, app creators whose software is downloaded worldwide, or property owners who collect rent month after month. These fastlaners build once, and their systems pay them over and over again, creating streams of income that flow in whether they're working or not. This is the magic of passive income, the ability to enjoy life, spend time with loved ones, and pursue your passions, all while your business continues to generate revenue in the background. Fastlaners are producers, not just consumers. They invent, innovate, and create solutions that make life better for others. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. They constantly ask themselves, how can I solve a problem for millions of people? They know that the bigger the problem they solve, the greater the impact, and the greater the reward. Money, in the fast lane, is simply a byproduct of the value you deliver. When you focus on helping others and meeting real needs, financial success follows naturally. The bigger the problem you solve, the more you earn. Fastlaners don't shy away from challenges, they embrace them, knowing that every obstacle is an opportunity in disguise. The fast lane isn't easy. It demands hard work, resilience, and a willingness to take risks. You'll face setbacks, make mistakes, and learn from failure. But every lesson brings you closer to your goals. The ultimate payoff? Freedom. The freedom to work when, where, and how you want. The freedom to design your days and live life on your own terms. Imagine having the flexibility to spend more time with family, travel the world, or simply enjoy the little moments that matter most, all because you chose the fast lane. It's not about waiting for a gold watch at 65, it's about having real choices and real freedom right now, while you're still young and energetic. That's the promise of the fast lane, a superhighway to wealth, freedom, and fulfillment if you're willing to take the wheel. So, are you ready to build your fast lane and take charge of your financial destiny? To get on the fast lane, follow the 5 Fastlane Commandments. First, control. You must own your business, brand, pricing, operations. Don't be a cog in someone else's machine. If you're just a driver for a ride-sharing app, you're not in control. Build the system, don't just work in it. Second, entry. If anyone can do it, it's not a fast lane business. Easy entry means tons of competition and razor-thin profits. Think of generic blogs or YouTube channels, crowded, hard to win. A true fast lane business has barriers, unique skills, knowledge, investment, or a brilliant idea. Don't hitchhike in someone else's fast lane, build your own car. Control and entry are your foundation. If you don't control it, you don't own your future. If it's too easy to start, it's too hard to win. Choose wisely. The fast lane is about building, not just participating. Set yourself apart. That's how you start your journey. Third commandment, need. Solve real problems for real people. The market doesn't care about your passion, it cares about its own needs. Every complaint is a business opportunity. Listen for pain points, frustrations, and unmet needs. If you solve a big problem for many, money follows. Don't chase money, chase needs. Fourth commandment, time. Your business must work without you. If you have to be there every day, you own a job, not a business. Build systems that generate income independently. Think rental properties, automated e-commerce, online courses. Plant the seed, nurture it, then let it grow on its own. Money trees don't need you to water them every day. If your business is tied to your time, it's not fast lane. Detach your income from your hours. That's how you build real freedom. Need and time. Solve problems, build systems. That's the fast lane formula. Fifth commandment, scale. To build real wealth, your business must reach many people. Serve millions to make millions. Scale comes from magnitude, high profit per sale, or reach, many sales. The best businesses combine both. The internet makes scale possible for anyone. A local bakery is limited. An online bakery can serve the world. A consultant can only help a few. An online course can help thousands. Your business must be able to grow beyond your local area. Ask, can this scale? Can I reach more people? Small thinking leads to small results. The fast lane is about thinking big and building systems that support that vision. Scale is the engine of fast lane wealth. The map is clear: sidewalk, slow lane, or fast lane. The sidewalk leads to stress and debt. The slow lane trades your life for a distant promise. The fast lane is for creators who build value and freedom. The biggest lesson? Mindset. Take 100% responsibility for your financial destiny. Stop blaming, start building. Look for problems to solve. Your fast lane idea is hidden in everyday frustrations. The journey starts with a decision. Will you keep waiting, or will you take control? The fast lane is waiting. Go build your future.